Took a quick break from everything so I could do some quests, and that included saving Juliana, which allowed us to buy a whole bunch of stuff from the store. We also got ourselves a new silk skill, and we ended things by saving a whole bunch of fleas. And in this episode, we're in Sinner's Road right now, heading towards our bench, and we're going to be getting ready for BILEWATER that I've been talking about for hell long. We talked to Styx for a little bit. She made us a new silk eater, so we're just claiming it. And we have another quick conversation with her. We're taking a seat, and we're going to be heading off. Now we're here in Sinner's Road, and we're basically at the entrance of BILEWATER. I went here the last time and quickly turned around since I felt like I wasn't ready for it. This time, I'm set. I have the Wreath of Purity, the Vault Filament, all that stuff. Running into a brand new enemy. Seems pretty simplistic in comparison to the Purified Ducks. I mean, that little firefly insect thing, I don't know what to call it, but that thing was way more annoying. Alright, I'm down here now. The trap has apparently been triggered already. And I'm running into another one of these things. They're really not too hard to deal with. They're like other enemies in the game. Pretty much straight arrow when they attack. So as long as you're not in the way, then they're easily avoidable. Gonna be heading up here, and there's more traps. These enemies really aren't too bad. Now, if I went here first, then I would probably have a different opinion. Alright, we're in a brand new section right now. This place is hella dark, and it's filled with maggots. There's something. I'm going to be heading down here, and there is a secret path. I'm going to be swimming hella fast so I don't lose my Wreath of Purity. We made it all the way to the other side, and there's a door that I can use my needle in on. And now that we're inside, we're going to be checking this place out. It's Weaviness Merglin. This thing ain't breakable. So I'm assuming we only have one way to go, which is down. We're going to be heading here. I don't see any enemies, so it's going to be kind of relaxing. Nothing down there. And we're up here. Seems to be some sort of machine. I'm hitting both those things in, and that's creating some sort of silk light. Going to be going over here, and I am finding something. It's a ruined tool, which is exactly what I was looking for. Remains of an ancient weaver implement, broken and inoperable. Crafts bug of high skill may be able to repair it. And there are several to choose from that I'm thinking. One would be the Forge Daughter, or the 12th Architect, which is where I'm going to be going. Most likely soon. I'm just giving you a quick warning right now, but okay. Wreath of Purity has failed me, and now we're kind of infected. It's okay though. Still have 3 alien hits. Okay, I just got hit there. Only 2 alien heads, have enough to heal, but that freaking bug just interrupted my healing process. It's taking me out of my zen-like state. So I'm kind of agitated right now. I need to get enough silk. Is it going to happen? I don't even know. I'm trying. I just took that thing out and it exploded and took out Hornet at the same time. Okay, well, damn. You know? It would have been great if I had survived that one, but it didn't happen. We're back here, have full life, as well as a full silk bar and wheel. So I'm in good shape. Just need to take this bug out now. Take a little second. I took that thing out, and I'm just going to be heading up here. I don't know what's in the background, but we have something watching us. Alright, going to be going down here. There's another trap. I need to make this quick. Or maybe I should just head back. I don't know. Alright, there we go. Now we're up here. There was something behind us too. Alright, this is another section. Need to be a little careful here. I'm not sure what's waiting for us. Or if there's anything else here that should be checked out. So I'm heading back a little bit. Okay, have to avoid these guys. And I'm seeing on the map they provided that there is an area that I missed in this section, which is kind of cool, and I'm really thankful for it, since without it, then I would be completely lost. This is for the PC, by the way. I'm not sure. It's probably not like this for the console or anything of that sort. They might have something else that does the same thing, though. That one I'm not too sure about. I can't confirm that, since I'm only playing this on Steam right now. Alright, I'm heading down here, and I'm seeing that there is a breakable wall, which I just broke through. Taking a look inside. And there's a flea hiding here, as well as these guys. I haven't seen them for a minute. They're hella annoying. They just start stealing your rosaries, so it's best not to actually get caught up in their attack. Trying to actually take these guys out right now, as quickly as possible, without them taking all my rosaries. Which isn't cool, by the way. Don't really appreciate that. Happen again. Now I'm pissed off. And I finally took it out. Kind of relieved. And the flea escaped, which is even better. I'm hoping that I have enough fleas freed that I can actually transport the free caravan all the way to Fleetopia. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing that or not, but here's hoping. If it doesn't happen, I'll make it happen. Or at least I'll try. Can't guarantee nothing. I might have to go back to VOG. Start buying maps. Although I'm hoping not to do that. It's not cheap. Just got enough silk to heal. Getting attacked again. Now we're going to be going through here and going back the other way. We were already here before. It's just that I wanted to free that flea. Still have a few alien heads. We were right here. It doesn't look too bad. I'm just going all the way across. And I'm seeing Chakra's rings. Now we're over here, and I'm seeing another ring up there. Just wondering how we're going to get up there. Definitely not going to be jumping there. So I'm going to be coming down here, bouncing off that, and going through this way. Now after we talk to Chakra for a little bit, we get a map for BILEWATER for 90 rosaries. And we have another quick conversation with Chakra. We get done with that. Now we're going to be heading off again. We're currently in this location of BILEWATER. And I'm trying to actually... Okay, well, it didn't really work out that time. But I'm actually trying to unlock the Bellway Station. On the way back there, I actually found all those rosaries. Claimed my cocoon again. We're in the same area as we were before. Get to finally see this thing, and this guy is just shooting poisonous darts at us. Well, it's a bug. I'm not sure what type of bug it is, though. Okay, well, this thing just interrupted me healing again, as well as losing a bit of life since it exploded. We're getting pretty close now, though. And I am in desperate need of some silk, so I'm going to be claiming that by taking out these bugs. Alright, just got enough to heal. Got another couple hits, and claiming the silk orbs. Going back and killing this bug too. I did get one hit off on it, I think. I'm not too sure. Either way, I got enough to heal again, but I'm not really in the best position to heal at this point since both those things are trying to kill me right now. But I did get one heal off, and I managed to take out both those bugs. That thing just came back like it didn't get killed at all. It wanted more or something. Alright, we're on ground level. And here it is. Going to be unlocking this bench for 60 rosaries. I have a ton of rosaries in general, so I don't mind. Taking a quick rest. Gonna be unlocking that Bellway Station right now. And I think this is the perfect time to actually upgrade our weapon. So we're gonna be heading off from here. And we're going to be heading towards the Underworks. We're right here right now next to the 12th Architect. Opening the door, and we're going to be heading inside. And instantly she knows that we have this broken artifact that we want her to fix. And it seems like she's pretty interested in it. And that is the part we want to see. She is telling us she can remake the tool. And it's going to be costing 130 rosaries and 1 crafts metal. So we did that. I'm not going to be getting the sawtooth circlet at this point. Maybe later on. I'm trying to see if there's another weapon that's actually more worth it. But I'm going to be seeing. Here it is. our brand new weapon. Silk shot is pretty nice. Either way, we're back here in BILEWATER, right next to the Beltway station, pretty much where we left off the last time. And on the other side of it, there is this breakable wall, which I just found. And I think we need to go into the water. Not too long though. Not trying to lose this wreath again. And we're back here at the exhaust organ. Was actually trying to enter BILEWATER the last time, but that place was blocked. Alright, we're going back up here. Just took out that bug. I don't think I even need to mess with these bugs right now. Well, I might as well get some practice in there, even though these bugs really aren't too bad. I mean, if you can, it would be better if you visited the petrified ducks first instead of BILEWATER anyways. But I'm thinking there's a hidden path here, and there definitely is. Also, I'm finding out that there's a breakable wall too. Not sure where this leads. Just going to be bouncing off these things, which look nasty as hell anyways. Alright, this is going up. And I am finding a memory locket. Have quite a few of those at this point. Was back there trying to find a breakable wall and everything, but there wasn't anything. So we're back out here now, and we're going to be checking this side out. This seems to be some sort of hidden area, and there's a whole bunch of rosaries waiting for us. We just collected it. This place is locked down. We couldn't do anything else there. Now I'm here. Basically where we went to get the map from Chakra. Just didn't go to the other side that time, which I'm doing right now. This is a brand new enemy. I'm not sure if we can beat it or not, so I'm just going to be avoiding it, as it shoots all sorts of slime at Hornet. Okay, we just got hit there. Going up here, bouncing off it, which gave us enough silk to heal. I'm just not going to be doing that right now. Can I go up this way? Nope, definitely not. So I'm jumping up here, and I'm taking this bug out. Had to heal. And I'm going to be heading up higher, trying to see where this is going to be leading us. Hopefully it's something good. And it seems like we can head up this way. Alright, going to that wall. And before we go through this pathway, I feel like I want to check out the other side first. I don't know what those things are neither. They look kind of like those soul eaters, but a tinier version of them that are pretty much harmless. Alright, just found myself some rosaries. Some of them got lost to the spikes, quote unquote. They don't look like spikes, but they'll kill you just the same way. Alright, we're through here now. Okay, we just got hit by some slime. Going to be heading up here for some cover. And I want to head up. Bouncing off that. line down here. There seems to be this whole entire section I didn't even check out yet, so I'm going to be taking some time to do that. Alright, before we go in there, I want to head down here and not run into those spikes. That would be a good idea. Flown down a little bit. I feel like we're going to be heading somewhere. This area is kind of uncharted, which is what I want to see, since I'm thinking there's something good in here. Alright, there seems to be something above us. I want to check it out now. Should I go up? Well, there is a way that way. Is there something behind here? There is a trap. Okay, we just avoided it. Not sure what else we're supposed to do here. Only have 2 alien heads. No breakable wall that side. I'll just go through here. I'm going to be coming back and checking that thing out. Well, there's a bridge in here. And there's these nasty looking flying fish that just took out Hornet. What the hell was that? Either way, we're back here again. Had to make the long trip back. Alright, took that thing out. It's in the books. Landed in the water. We just got attacked. Hoping not to stay in the water for too long. Just had enough to heal, which is a good thing. Was in a little bit of trouble there. Jumping through all this. I'm not really trying to fight them at this point, since if I do fight them, then others are going to be jumping at us, and that's going to result in an even bigger problem. Well, I just found myself a mash art. This is going to be our first one. Just need 3 more, and we'll have our 9th alien head, aka mask. Tomato, tomato, you know, it's not really like that or whatever, but you know, it's whatever. I'm not going to keep talking about that. It's minor. And we're here now. I said I was going to check this place out again, and that's what I'm going to be doing. Just found myself a breakable ceiling and another one. Going to keep breaking these. Well, there's something hiding here. Found a quick sling. Tile drawing mechanism built from reed and bone, intended for mounting on the limb of a bug, doubles the number of tools thrown. I'm not sure how strong this thing is, but I'm pretty eager to try it out. Need to find a good time though. But there is another breakable ceiling here. Gonna do that. Oh, damn. That was like the slowest retreat ever. I got hit by everything too. Either way, we're back here again. Gonna be going up this time. Alright, we can't jump high enough that way. Just did it. Onto this platform, then onto the wall. I think it's better that we go back the other side and get to that bench. There is a sign for it. Just bounce off that thing and this thing, as well as this enemy. I guess I could take those things out. don't know how many hits it's gonna take though. And I'm not going to be actually finding out at this point, but I did find some silk. Haven't healed yet. Going to even higher ground. And I finally got to the bench. This thing looks kind of broken down. Okay, well, damn. That whole entire thing broke. And we're falling into the maggot-infested water. Need to get out of it. Luckily, didn't really affect the Wreath of Purity too much. Have quite a bit of it left. Now we're back up here. That's where we got the silk. Bouncing off those balls, which is covered by sewage, by the way. There was nothing there. I was trying to look for some sort of breakable wall or something, but nah. Now I'm trying to see if there is a way to go higher here. Doesn't really seem to be like it. And we're in this area, which hasn't been explored, or at least from what I've seen. Just had to take that guy out. Jumping up here. Okay, well, I just had to run into that bug. No secret path. Let's try this again. Kind of missed my opportunity. There we go. Just took that thing out, jumping across all this. And this is kind of morbid. Seeing a whole bunch of bugs all strung up. Not sure what's going on back there, but I'm not really trying to find out at this point. I just want to see what's down here. Alright, another one of these guys. Barely avoided that trap too. As well as that one. Is this guy following us around or something? Kinda seems like it. Alright, what's down here? Okay. We're in the maggot water again. And the freaking Wreath of Purity just broke. But I did find myself a breakable wall though. And this is leading us down here. Don't know where this is going. Interested in finding out. I mean, we're already infected by the water anyways. Doesn't matter if we go back in the water. And I think I found myself a breakable wall, which I did. Now I'm in here, which is looking a lot more morbid. A whole bunch of bags are strung up from the ceiling. I don't know what's in those bags, but there's a bench. And we just healed ourselves. Inspecting this. Their shells are ours. Their souls are ours. Our hate is forever. These are some evil people. And there's a breakable wall. Checking out what's in here. Whole bunch of these things. Don't know what to call them. Just had to take them out. was gonna run into them, even though they don't really seem too aggressive. Alright, we're back here actually. Heading down a little bit. You know what? Maybe we should just head back the other way. I think there may be something I missed. Not too sure. Gotta find out. Alright, I think we're in the right direction. Alright, that didn't really lead us anywhere. We're back here at the bench. Gonna be leaving this area. Just had to check that thing out one more time. And we're heading up. Traps are being set off again. And we might as well just head up. That guy's still around? He never leaves, neither. Alright, we gotta make it past that trap. No breakable wall, or at least I don't think. Alright, we don't really have time to check it out. Especially with that guy trying to attack us the entire time. And we just made it past that trap. Going to be going through here. And it looks like we can't head down. Alright, let's continue this way. Jumping onto these platforms that seem to sink once we jump on them. And we're heading this way, actually. Not going to be heading up yet. Want to see if there's anything here that we should get. Just want to take that guy out first. Good silk is hard to come by down here. Just want to make that clear. Found a whole bunch of shards. Broke that into a whole bunch of pieces. Already have 600 shards in total. So I can't really carry any more at all. But as you can see, there's still more shard deposits. Just grab a couple of those. And a couple of those. Now we're going to be heading up. Bouncing off that as well as that enemy. I'm going to treat that enemy like a platform. In a way. Using it to hit up higher and higher. Now we got to these rosary deposits, from what I'm calling it. Got about 60 of them. We're almost back to 1,000 rosaries again. I mean, that is one slight issue with this game, in that you're gonna have to grind a little bit for those rosaries, but if you do, then you will have enough for everything you need. No breakable walls up there. I'm always trying to find some sort of breakable wall. You never know. And I think we're in the right direction. Okay. Just head down a little bit. Don't really see anything down there. take out this bug too. Yeah, there's no breakable wall there neither. Just had to make sure. Alright, we're back up here now. And I think we can continue this way. I hope it's going to be leading us somewhere good. And that guy's back. Shooting poisonous stars at us. At least I got enough silk with these guys though. Gonna keep going. While this guy just pops out of nowhere, continuously trying to take us out. It's just one of those things that's slightly agitating. This seems to be some sort of boss fight. Or is it a gauntlet? We don't know. I'm actually back here taking a quick break from things since I did lose my first try. And I'm here to actually find myself a flea. It's somewhere around here. I know it. Alright, there is a little hidden area where we can't jump up. Unfortunately, kind of triggered those traps which hit Hornet. We freed the flea. Now that we've done that, here is my build for this boss fight. Going to be using Sharp Dart that I just got. This is going to be combined with the Vault Filament. And we're going to be switching out the Silk Shot for the Vault Vessels. Let's see what else I have here. I have the Wreath of Purity, as well as, let's see, Silk Speed Anklets, which is going to be increasing sprinting speed. This is going to be making going back there a lot quicker, at least for me. Now on the way back, I found myself a little hidden area that was above that I missed the last time. Doesn't really have too much, just a little bit of silk. Let's check out this side. Now check out this bug first before I can proceed. Alright, had to run into that bug too. Okay, well damn. Got hit by multiple things there. But eventually I made my way all the way back to the arena after losing several more times. I think it was like an hour or so that I lost to this boss. But in the first part of this fight, you're going to be going against these two guys, which aren't really too hard. You just have to, well, I'm getting hit a lot right now, which you don't want to do. You have to stay away from them so they don't really combo you like that. But from what I'm learning, you can't tell where they're going to be jumping up with the bubbles in the water. And when they do jump up, you do have a little bit of time to pogo off them or whatever you want to do. So I took out the first two enemies. That was the first wave. This is going to be the second wave. And there is going to be a total of about 5 waves before the boss shows up. This is the third wave. Well, that comes after this trap. And it's going to be these bugs. You don't want to stay in one place as well. You want to move around as much as possible and hit them when you can. Generally, these things are easy as hell. So there's no real explanation. I don't think that's needed. So So I took those two things out. And here is the next wave, which is these two guys. It's not too bad. You're gonna have to remember what you did against each of them and then proceed to take them all out. Here comes another trap. As long as you stand here, I'm finding out you don't have to worry about this freaking trap. Next wave, pretty easy as well. Another combination of enemies. Just have to take them out real quick. Okay, I'm getting hit a little bit there. Have a fair amount of silk, so I'm comfortable with just gaining more silk until I have enough to heal, which I do right now. And we just took out the last wave. This is going to bring out Groal the Great. And this boss is a little tricky at times, especially with those little orbs that he shoots out. I find out that I run into those things a little bit too much. That little healing attack he has, it isn't too hard to get away from. You just have to dash away. That trap, just remember that trick I told you, stand in the corner real quick. You're going to be able to avoid it. As well as for those enemies, I'm finding out that they don't really last too long, so you don't really have to go after them. You can just hit them a couple of times, stay in the corner, and they'll just disappear. And to avoid that again, as well as the inhaling attack, I'm kind of running low on life right now, so I'm going to have to gather enough silk again, which has me pogoing off Groal the Great. And I'm finding out that that is a good attack to do when he is preoccupied doing something like shooting out those little orbs. Or he's doing the inhaling attack. Well, I got him dizzy for the first time, dealing with two enemies that pop up, and here comes Groal again. It's going to be basically this until this guy dies. I'm not going to be spoiling. I don't want to spoil anything, but that's what's going to happen. Avoiding this trap once again, and he's back out. Now that I've gotten him dizzy a couple times, I'm breaking out all the cog flies, and I'm going to be attacking him with everything that I got. Just avoiding that inhaling attack. Now he's going into his second phase, which has him shooting out these fireballs and all that. While I'm avoiding everything, the cog flies are attacking. Pogoing off of him when I can. I'm going to be using the Vault Dust pretty soon, and I'm going to be spam attacking him. You just watch. Just wait for my timing. And I'm going to hit him. Well, got him with one attack there. Here comes the trap again. Barely avoid that one. Now I'm hitting him. Well, got him with one attack. That one didn't hit him at all, which is kind of my bad. Totally avoid that healing attack. And I'm pogoing again. Trying to get more silk. These fireball attacks really aren't too hard to avoid either. They're pretty slow and they're easy to actually... It's easy to actually tell where they're coming from. Alright, he just chose to emerge right beside Hornet. Hit him with another Vault Dust. Just gonna spam this. Who cares? I have one more Vault Dust left. Poland. This is getting to its this is getting to the climax of the fight right now. And I got him. One last pogo. And he got KO'd. That was it. Now I'm trying to see what happens next. Alright. It's a brand new it's a brand new bench. Alright, we just took ourselves a seat. There's something here. Going inside and picking this up. We got a Seeker Soul. I don't really know how important this thing is, but we got it. Cracked shell containing soul drawn from a long deceased bug. I guess I'll be seeing how important that is later on. As for now, I'm going to be going through here. Jumping across. Before we actually continue any further, I want to see if there's a breakable wall. And I ain't seeing nothing. But there is a bridge here. I just need to break this ring. And it's down. This is going to be connecting the upper part of BILEWATER to the lower part of it. There's another one of these rings here. Let's break that. And this is the petrified ducks. Well, we're back here at the Huntress's place, and this is going to be the end of the episode. I went back, tried to see if there was something else that was hiding, and there wasn't. At this point, I thought I was going to be kidnapped by some sort of creature and then taken over to the slab. That didn't happen the entire time I was here. So I'm hoping that's going to be happening a little bit later, since I'm really interested in getting what's inside the slab. As for now, I need to figure things out. If you enjoyed the episode, you can help the channel out by giving that like, subscribe, and even slapping that notification bell. Want to thank you and everyone that subscribed to the channel. Until next time, hope you have a good one. Peace out.